Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? Welcome back to Stargell's Rap Sessions. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell, and I want to thank y'all for tuning in to my show, Carlos Stargell's Rap Sessions. And before I get started, if you find me hard, hit the like or the bell, and please subscribe to my channel. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little something different today, y'all. But I just want to ask y'all this: Do y'all did y'all enjoy the BET Awards? Did y'all enjoy the BET Awards show last night? 2023 BET Awards last night? Yes or no? I just want to know y'all. I just want to know y'all honest opinion. Did y'all like it? Did y'all or didn't y'all like it? I mean, me personally, I usually don't comment on award shows like that, but this year, for my well, I'm glad y'all did it. I'm glad y'all did if y'all like it. But me personally, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I didn't really care for it too much. I mean, it was alright. The entertainment was fine and all that, but a lot of these artists today, I don't even know who they are, and that's sad. I guess after the I guess to be honest with you, after the mid '90s and after that East Coast, West Coast bullshit that went on during that time, I just got out of the new music. Yeah, and yeah, Veronica ain't nothing like old school. But I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times that's the best school, if you ask me, because to be honest with you, all that sampling and interpretation and all that, I'm not feeling it. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, whatever happened to real creativity? Now back in the day when they was scratching and mixing and using, sampling other people's music, it was all fine and good for the rappers, to be honest with you, because a lot of them didn't play instruments. A lot of them didn't know a damn thing about music, but a lot of them sure knew how to rap. Thank you, baby. Feel good. But just let you know. But when they start doing all that in R&B and whatever, I mean, especially the drum programming, keyboard programming, I'm gonna be honest with you. People in the it seemed like they were getting more lazier in the industry because you remember back in the day, we had performers, horn sections, rhythm sections like the guitar, the bass, and the drums and all that. Now you got all. Now you want to substitute with all this keyboard programming, even horn programming, drum programming. And to be honest with you, I'm just gonna keep it real. It don't sit well with me, but if that's what they want to do, if they like it, I love it. But that don't mean I don't have to. I mean, I don't really feel it, but to each his own. But I will tell you this though, and they call it music, and the music that they call today, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. To me, it's not real music. It's masturbation. I mean, they so lazy. They think, it's only pleasing them. It's not pleasing. It's not pleasing. It's not pleasing who they need to please. It's really pleasing themselves. And like I say, to be honest with you, it's really gotten lazy in the industry because it was back then. To be honest with you, a lot of times it wasn't really about the money. It was something that everybody enjoyed doing. Everybody enjoyed music. I mean, they lived music, they breathed music, they ate music, all that good stuff. I mean, it was a time. Yes, masturbation. That's what the industry is. That's how it is in the industry today, Veronica. I mean, they so lazy. I mean, they just take shortcuts just to make music sound good. Like I said, if you can't do it the right way or the way it's supposed to be done, it's not music. It's masturbation. I mean, it's too short, and it's really not pleasing. It's not pleasing. It's only pleasing to them. That's why I call it masturbation. But honestly, I mean, it's not. I mean, everybody want to know. I mean, they took away out. I mean, and I also blame. You know what? Just gonna keep it real. I also blame the school systems too for taking a lot of music away from the schools because it really helped out with a lot of. It really helped out with a lot of the students who really wanted to learn music. And I'm glad I learned. I learned a lot of music when I was growing up, especially in elementary school. Back in elementary school, that's when, like I said, that's when they had real musicians. Guitar playing was out of this world. The bass sounded good. The vocals was better. And on top of that, people carried themselves. Artists, musicians and artists, they carried themselves like they had class. I mean, they dressed nice, they carried themselves accordingly. And yeah, they acted out on one accord. And that's really before the organization took over. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say the organization. I'm not going to say it on here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If it's not pleasing to them, then they'll make it hard for you. And you better not go against them because that'll be the worst mistake you can make, going against the organization. I mean, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like a lot of these young artists and musicians today, I don't know what in the world they have to go through. I mean, I know, but I'm not going to reveal it. They have to get on top, what it takes to get on top of their game. Like a lot of them, because it's a lot. But to be honest with you, there's a lot of good artists out here. I mean, they are better than some of the ones out here recording and touring now, and they haven't got signed. And that's another thing I learned too. No matter how good you think and know you are, that it doesn't actually mean that you're gonna get signed. Because there's a lot of people out here who can sing the ass off and can play the hell out of some instruments and can write songs like a motherfucker. And they still haven't got signed. It's hard as hell for them to get a record deal in the industry. And then I mean, not trying to call nobody out, but there's a lot of them in the industry that you have to do that they offer you certain rituals for you to get in or get on top or whatever. Me personally, if they have to offer me those rituals, I mean, and the rituals I'm talking about, to me, are not good. Believe me. And if you have to offer rituals just to make it to the top, I'm talking about bad rituals. I don't want it. I mean, if you're gonna, I mean, people, it's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot of talented people out here. I mean, those guys. I mean, I don't heard people sing. I heard a lot of them sing. I heard a lot of them get down on the instruments and all that. And those guys, and those were guys, brothers and sisters or whoever, they were good. And I don't understand. Now I understand why it's hell trying to get a record deal because, I found out, like I said, a lot of them, I found out the reason why a lot of them don't get signed too. It's not about the point about whether they're good or not. I'm just gonna break it down to you. Rituals, man, rituals. I mean, I don't knock nobody for what they do or who they are or whatnot. It's those rituals I can't get with. I mean, one thing my granddaddy told me, and I'm talking about my paternal grandfather. The one who was a deacon. Deacon Woodrow Wilson Stargell. Senior. He told me before I even got a teenager, he was like, if you call yourself on the sign and you make a record or whatever, and make it out here worldly. He said, you have to sell your soul to the devil. I was like, no, no. He was like, yeah, yeah. That's what you got to do. I was like, if I have to go through all that just to get on top, I don't want it. I don't need it. And I told my granddaddy when I got older after graduating high school, I really appreciated him schooling me on a lot of stuff, especially about especially about getting signed and to make a record. Because he said it's more than just making records, and it's more about making money. He said it's really not about the money. At first, I didn't understand what the hell he was talking about until I got on. He said when he said rituals, I had to let that sink in, believe it or not. But then I had to think at a young age, and now I understood why him, my mom, my dad, both my paternal and grandparents, my paternal and maternal grandparents. Now I can understand where they coming from. I understood where they were coming from. And to be honest with you, now that I look back at it, I'm glad I didn't because it's not about, like they told me, it's not about the money. It's about the bullshit you have to go through to get the money. And if I have to sell my soul to the devil, do unnecessary acts, I don't need it. And I damn sure not gonna pose naked on no damn album cover just to let people know who I am. Uh, I don't you don't need to put your business out there like that. I mean, what you do behind what you do behind closed doors is nobody's business but yours. But I look at some of these young folks today who's in the industry. I mean, I don't knock them because if they happy, I'm happy. But like a friend of mine told me, I'm not gonna mention her name for the respect that I have for her privacy, and she's a singer. She told me the industry is not for everybody. Yes, I do believe that because I've known the industry, I've heard and known the industry to ruin a lot of people's lives. Yeah, I mean a lot of them get struck out on drugs and alcohol and then they lifestyle is some kind of terrible. I mean, like I said, I don't knock nobody for what they do or who they are, and I sure as hell don't judge anybody because who am I to judge? But me personally, I'm not gonna get out there act and pretend to be somebody I'm not, and I'm not gonna be more than who or what I am. If I can't be myself, and if I can't do what's right for Carlos to make it in the industry, I don't need to be bothered. I really don't. I don't need to be bothered because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm not gonna run around on no video swinging my Jimmy John so a whole lot of it for the wrong eyes to see. Because hey, what you gonna I mean, I'm not that bold to get up there and pose naked and for people for the whole world to see. What's in my what's under my clothes is none of your business. That's not for your eyes to see. What I got under these clothes, I already got somebody who know who can see me without them. So I'm good. Nobody need to see what I got, cause it ain't, cause it's not the damn business for one thing. And then, like I said, getting back to those daggone rituals. See, that's another thing a lot of people got twisted. I mean, you got a lot of sick people in the industry too. I mean, like but put it like this, like I said, I'm not knocking nobody for who they are, and I'm not gonna bash you about your lifestyle. Me personally, I don't judge, but there's a lot of stuff I don't tolerate or I'm not down with it. Cause like I said, people gonna do what they want to do and they gonna be who they want to be. So and that's fine and good. But me personally, I am straighter than a utility pole outside your damn door. That means just put it like this, I'm straight. Now, if you're gay or bi, that's your business. But I will say this right here. I respect them as long as they respect me. I'm not going to bash them. I'm not going to put them down. And I'm not going to talk bad about them or none of that. But all I just want them, like I say, all I want them to do is respect who I am. Even though I'm straight as a utility pole outside your front door, that don't mean I want to be curious enough to see what's on the other side of the fence. I mean, come on now. If that's what you want to do, if that I mean to each his own, but not me. I'm Heroto. I'm just letting you know I'm Heroto. I mean, like I say, I'm not knocking you for your lifestyle. I'm not trying to talk bad about nobody. Cause like I said, I am not on this earth to judge. But I am on this earth to let you know that homie don't play that either. So the best thing I ask to do, respect me enough to keep your hands to yourself and keep your thoughts to yourself. I mean, I don't play all that touching and feeling either. But I will let you know this. I, I can be your best friend, or I can be your worst enemy. But I'm not gonna, like I say, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna bash you, and I'm not gonna down you. But I'm gonna let you know up front. I'm gonna let you know up front who I am and what I stand for. Man, and if you can't respect that, get the hell on. I mean, and then that's another thing I know is when I say about them rituals and them tendencies or whatever, the ones, and then there's the ones I look out for, the ones who try to act all hard, the ones who act all hard like they go for bad or whatever, but behind bars, they cry, they be the main one crying like bitches, and because like I said, they hard on the street, but in behind bars, they behind bars, it's that one word I don't mind calling them, punk, Punk, punk. But like I told you, like I say also, I'm not gonna bash. I'm not gonna put you down, and I'm not gonna talk about you. All I ask is respect me like you want to be respected. I mean, like I said, me personally, that's bad enough. We got, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Bad enough. We got other, we got other stuff to worry about on this earth. But the things we need to worry about what's need to be worried, and a whole lot of stuff that's irrelevant don't need to be worried. Don't need to be worried or addressed at all. Just worry about just worry about what need to be worried. Just like I had to tell somebody too. Now, if you're gonna now I'm gonna say it like this. Now, if you're gonna get upset about what comes out of my mouth, then there's an issue with you. What you need to be concerned about is what's really going on out here on the face of this earth. Because guess what? We could be here today, gone tomorrow. But I will say this too. I'm not the type of person, I'm not the type of person that's gonna, I'm not the type of person that's just talk about you and put stuff, put salt on your name or scandalize or whatever. But I will say this: just be yourself, remain humble, and keep your hand, and like I said, respect others like you want to be respected, and keep your hands to yourself and keep your eyes on the prize. But I'm going to say this too. Now, not so much, but now we gonna go past the rituals to to the racial part. A lot of people in the industry is kind of rough too, especially how us people of color been treated in the industry. Like they know that that a lot of men of color, women of color wrote great songs, put great music out there, and then you got some devil in the industry just trying to steal the songs, knowing that it's damn copyrighted, thinking that we can't say or do nothing about it. You better ask me. Look, you better ask Michael Bolton. You better ask Led Zeppelin. Because if you think about it, Led Zeppelin's Whole Lot of Love, even though they got the credit for writing that, but guess what? Willie Dixon not only sued the hell out of him, but he got his name on there. He got his name on there too. That was written. That he wrote that he helped write the song as well. And they gave him he sued they ass for back royalties. I mean, I'm sorry that had to happen, but you just can't go around taking people's stuff without their permission, y'all. That's wrong. You can't do shit like that. That's how a lot of people in the industry get fucked up too. That's how a lot of them lose clout. And I'll tell you another person who got sued for stealing somebody else's song. Even though I love to hear this man, one song I love to hear by this man, Michael Bolton, how am I supposed to live without you? And no lie, that was a beautiful song, for real. And everybody thought, and even though Laura Branigan sung it first, but that was his damn song. But he sounded good singing it though. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I still love the Soul Provider. Yeah, Michael Bolton. But that one song I love, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, that's gonna be my all-time favorite. But I'm gonna say this about him too. He should have got permission when he did the song about the Isley Brothers. Love is a wonderful thing. Now, if you gonna do like I said, if you gonna do somebody else's song, make sure you clear it with them. Make sure you get permission. That way, you won't have to worry about getting sued for back royalties or whatever. And sometimes not only you get sued for back royalties, but you don't know a lot of those people, they can be so mad they want to f you up. They want to fuck you up and kill you or hurt you or whatnot. So you got to be careful in this industry because people ain't gonna just cuss you out. They out for blood. They out for blood. I mean, they don't want your money. They want blood. So you got to be like I said. Please, by all means, do the right when it comes in the industry. Just do the right thing. Create your own thing. Produce your own self and all that. Don't. I mean, if you're gonna use somebody else's music, make sure you get it cleared before you put it out there, cause you will get sued for back royalties, and that's not a good feeling. But still though, at the same time too, if you using their song, you gonna make them rich anyway. That's called mechanical royalties, y'all. You make the artist richer. That's why it's always good to write your own, do your own thing, write your own shit. And like Prince said, the reason why it took him so long to sign, because other companies wouldn't let him produce themselves. Very smart man, I gotta give it to him. Very intelligent. He knew what time it was. That's why his God rest his soul, that's why his music blossomed. And that's why I tell people all the time, you better not say a damn thing bad about Prince Rogers Nelson. That man wrote that man wrote some hellified songs. Great songs. But I'm just gonna let y'all know too at the same time, nothing could not top Purple Rain. I'm talking about the album, y'all. His best album, his best movie, and his best song. I mean, that shit went diamond. Now, when you make an album like that and it go diamond, you are the shiznit. You rule when it goes diamond. But hell, I ain't have to worry about that with Michael Jackson. His shit always went down. Him, Stevie Wonder, a lot of them, even Lionel Richie. When you go diamond, you are the shiznit. And that's for real. So that's why I say too, do your own thing, perform, play your instruments, cut out all that programming and sampling and interpretation. I mean, if you're a real artist and musician, you will create. Now I can understand if you're a rapper or you just a singer and can't play no instrument, that's different. But if you a musician and you can play and all that, create. Please create. Cause like I said earlier, when you don't create and you sample, interpretate or whatever, program, it's not music. It's masturbation. And I mean that literally. You're playing with it just to satisfy yourself. So if you're gonna make some music, do it right. Stop being lazy. I mean, let that hand go and make some music and stop playing with yourself. I mean, stop playing with the music and stop playing with the music to your satisfaction. Again, that one word again, and y'all gonna remember this: masturbation. Well, anyway, my time is up again, my brothers and sisters, and I really appreciate y'all for joining in on Stargell's rap sessions. Now, I might be back. If I don't be back later on today with one-on-one live, I will be one-on-one live this weekend. If y'all really want to go live with me on my one-on-one live with Carlos, just let me know in advance. If you got my phone number, if you got my Facebook page or your email, just send me a message. Let me know. And like I say, I'd be glad and honored to have you as a guest. Now, like I said, all I can do is ask. I can't. That's all I can do. So it's up to y'all. But at the same time, I would be glad to have you as my guest. But anyhow, while you're at it, and if hit the like or the bell if you want to if you like to subscribe to my page. But anyway, my time is up again, my brothers and sisters, and I will catch y'all on the flip mode. But until then, I love you. God bless you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And peace two fingers. I'm out of here like last year. And you have tuned in to Stargell's Rap Sessions. And we're going to rap with y'all to taste later. I'm out of here like last year. Peace.